Good evening, everybody. I didn't think I was going to go live tonight, but I did. Let's see. We got Polar Bear Ed in here. We got Ken, Mrs. Twisted, Redline Gary. How's everybody doing? And I got some moose looking thing in the basement. I think it's a bullwinkle. And we got Ken.
What's up, everybody?
Okay. Ken's Workshop. How you doing? So what's everybody doing?
Just got home from dinner.
I'm cooking dinner.
What are you cooking tonight?
Oh, I got a
Roast
on and carrots and potatoes and
in the crock pot?
dope in the oven. Hey, how you doing, Kyle?
Hi, Ben.
So,
Hi, Kyle.
has anybody been following the Canadian stuff on what's going on up north?
Just a little bit here and there. They had the bridge closed.
Well, they got the bridge open. They cleared the bridge off. The people are still protesting in the streets. Now they got the Mounties on horses pushing back barricades, running the horses into people and trampling them. And it's not looking good. It's like and I guess they got 2,000 guns that got stolen up there. So you know that's going to go blamed on the truckers to where they can bring the military in on them. So that'll be the next thing. But there's a big protest. Hey, how you doing, KCB? Gotcha. There's a protest going on. It's going to be starting out in Barstow, California. That's where it's going to start. 90,000 plus trucks already signed up for this and picking up more. If anybody wants to follow that and see the legal documents and all that, you have to go to One Tanker Guy's TikTok. All the documentation, all the schedules, the dates, the routes on where this convoy is going to start, stop, fuels, etc. It's all there. And the guy that organized the thing, the head lead guy of this convoy out of Barstow will be One Tanker Guy, will be leading that convoy. And they're going to go and protest everything in there into Washington, D.C. But people, I'm going to back up and go all the way back to when this pandemic started. I have trucked through this whole pandemic. And let me tell you why this is all taking place. It's not just for the truckers. It's for everybody in the United States. All the frontline workers, everything. You know, when this pandemic started, we kept trucking. Even though the pandemic was going on, all the hotspot areas, the whole 9 yards. You know what the people done for us? They gave us porta johns. We weren't allowed in their facilities. Did we stop trucking? No, we kept going. They shut down all of our restaurants. If you walked up to the window at McDonald's, Burger King, or any of them, they would not serve you because you was not in a vehicle. But yet we didn't stop. We kept right on trucking through the whole thing. And people, you don't understand, and the warning signs are everywhere. The dates of this truck shutdown, the warning signs are everywhere. Do you people understand when these trucks shut down, you have nothing? So take this, you have approximately a week to 2 weeks. So make sure that you stock your houses, because when this goes down, and I've heard lots of people say, oh, we're going to stock up on fuel. Good luck eating that fuel. That's going to do you well. Take care of your food and your necessities for your house. Because with these trucks go down, Not saying that they're going to, but everything's in play. Go check out One Tanker Guy. He has got all the legal documentations, the routes, the times, the dates on everything of when, where they're going to be stopping. And the big thing is going to be Columbus, Ohio, exit 122 on Route 70. They're going to be in there. But right now, on his documentation thing, is 90,000 plus trucks, truck drivers. People, it's not just about the truck drivers, it's about everybody in the United States. This mask mandates, all this stuff. And if anybody has been watching the news or anything, California, all of them are starting to lift mask mandates, all this stuff. They know what's going on. But what people are not realizing, what happens in November?
Elections.
Exactly. So now we're going to give the people a little bit because they want votes. And the truck drivers now are throwing a wrench in this because they're going to do what they're going to do. And people are not realizing it, and they're not taking it serious whatsoever at all. How you doing, Lisa Ann? Mater's Workshop, how you doing? Go-karts gone fishing, Nate, how you doing? But just, everybody, the warning signs are out there. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out. It's everywhere. But the main thing is supposed to start out of Barstow, California. And go check out One Tanker Guy.
How long is it supposed to take them to get from Barstow to DC?
25th.
20. Okay.
Yeah, he's got it all. The whole thing is all mapped out. Their stops. Is Florida in trouble too? Everybody, Nate. It's nationwide. Now you have, this is going on as well. I just seen a clip today that I just watched. Australia's doing it. New Zealand's already doing it. Now it's kicking off the 4th. They'll be pulling out of Barstow, California on the 5th, starting their rally to DC. The southern borders, there's groups down there coming out of the southern border that are all joining into this. And people are crazy, they're like, well, we got to stock up on gas to go to work. We got to do that. You can't eat that gas. That gas is not going to do you nothing because you're not going to go to work. Ford Motors, GM, Toyota, this has already impacted them people to where they got layoffs. They can't get their parts and stuff from what Canada has already done. It's impacted the United States already. So, everybody, best thing you can do is stock up and be ready for this. These trucks go down, United States is down. You're not going to get nothing. And from what I understand, it's going to happen.
That's what I don't understand. Instead of doing the convoy, why don't they just park them and shut them off for a week?
Well,
that would hurt worse than 90,000 trucks going on a convoy. If every trucker would just shut down for 3 days, you would shut this country down.
Exactly. That's all they got to do is shut the key off.
That's it.
This is the problem. The main thing that I have seen and heard from everybody, it's about the respect now. When the pandemic started, they gave us nothing but porta-johns, shut down our restaurants. We had to eat cold sandwiches out of a gas station refrigerator. We had nothing, but we kept going. We kept trucking. Now we have people, and the veterans, look at the veterans and everything. What did these people fight for? My son, my uncles, my people of my immediate families have been to war and everything for these rights, and we got everything took away. Why? Because the people let them. 2 years, this pandemic has just wrecked the economy, wrecked people. People lost jobs because they wasn't taking these shots. They weren't doing this. They weren't doing that.
The truckers should have shut down when the restaurants shut down.
Exactly,
Gave
but
it
we
quarter
didn't.
time. They should have shut down then. That's their fault.
Yes, we didn't shut down. We kept going.
That is their fault. And it wouldn't have lasted as long as what it has if they would have done it then instead of waiting a year and a half later.
Right. But it's going to be what it's going to be. Who knows? It's all up in the air, but it's all in place. The documentation's out there, the routes, everything, it's there. So is it going to happen? I don't know. But I do see it going to happen. There's already fighting amongst the American drivers and the Canadian drivers. American drivers are telling Canadian drivers to take their asses back up north where they belong for the shit show they started. So where it's going to go, nobody knows. So hopefully it don't turn bad. But back in the 70s, growing up as a kid, I can remember riding with my dad with a shotgun when that big strike took place. So, you know, it's all into play, and where it goes, it's going to depend on the people. But this just ain't about the truckers. This is about everybody in the United States. Everything that has been taken away, your rights violated, everything. This is what this whole, and they changed it from the Freedom Convoy to the People's Convoy, is what the one is called here in the United States, the People's Convoy. It's not just trucks, it's cars, pickup, whatever. Whoever wants to join into this and rally to Washington, D.C., it's open to everybody. Jeff, I am not in Canada. I have no business there. I'm not a citizen there. Bocce's driving again. Bocce, go on strike. You don't need to drive.
She's got to haul the monsters around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't right what they've done to the truckers during the pandemic when everything was shut down. You know.
But you know, it's funny. Stop and think about this. If you stop and really think about this, they're arresting these truck drivers. They're impounding their trucks. They're freezing their banking accounts, taking their money and everything. You know what? Can you hurt that truck driver anymore? No, because that guy's already said, you know what? I'm not turning a wheel for you. I'm done. So what are you taking away from him? It'd just be just like a guy going to prison. Does he care what takes place? No. They're at the end of their rope.
I've seen a half a dozen videos of guys that were on indefinite layoff because they were the ones that were trucking back and forth across the border. And since it was shut down, they couldn't drive.
Exactly.
So they're on unpaid layoff.
Yes, exactly. You know, and you look how many small businesses went out. You look at what this whole thing has done to the whole economy. You know, and people are just sitting there.
I want to know where they come up with the tow trucks from.
What's that? What's that, Jeff?
I want to know where they found the tow trucks from.
From in Canada?
Yeah.
That was that if you look, that was a military.
I was there for a while. There was a lot of tow truck guys that said that.
Ain't happening.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, they were. There was a bunch of them in there pulling them out.
Right. Yep. But that's a good thing, Nate. But here's the bottom line. Once or if these trucks do shut down, it's going to impact the whole world. It's just going to turn it upside down. And like Ken said, 3 days. 3 days they're going to have them crippled. There's not enough military trucks to supply the United States. If they do this, it's over. Did you all hear about the Cleveland and the dump truck that was stolen and red? Yes, red line, we did.
They stole it from a business, ran through their garage door, and then backed into another business to get the ATM, and got the truck stuck in the doorway and couldn't get in to get the ATM.
Yes.
So then they burnt the truck.
Then they burnt the truck and the building.
Yeah.
Exactly, Nate. Exactly.
But if the trucks do shut down, we're going to lose a whole lot more small businesses.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But, Mater, I agree with that. I agree with the way that they're protesting. But the last video I just watched, the mounted police in Canada are now on horses, trampling people with the horses. Men, women, and taking people's children away and taking their pets away and euthanizing the pets.
Yeah, that's why would you have to do that?
To prove a point. That is their leaders doing that.
You know
But
what?
also
I
there's
bet you're gonna end up
videos.
with the same thing down here too.
Yep. And there's also videos of police officers resigning because they're unlawfully doing this stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them that can't even understand why this is going on the way it is.
Exactly. So, you know, it's crazy. The whole thing's crazy. Hopefully it goes away quick, but if it stays too long, Ed's exactly right. There's going to be a lot more businesses that's gone.
I was watching a video before there. This one kid puts up every so often. He was showing a bunch of cops going down the street, coming up on the trucks, and you could tell they've been sitting there. They haven't been running for days because they're completely covered in snow. Just going along, smashing the windows in on them.
Yeah. Right. And, you know, and the sad part of it is it's a peaceful protest. But now, if you remember back when buildings were getting burnt, stores were getting looted,
okay.
That was all good to go. They did nothing. They were scared. But peaceful protest, look what you got. But the sad part of it is, they're only going to put up with it for so long, and it's going to go bad. And I for one don't want to see that. Yes, Red Line, that's exactly right.
I think this is going to be something that is going to come right down to the very last round, because I was reading before there. This is actually all coming from one little group, that real economic thing, which is in control of all the money and who's doing what.
But you know the bad part of it is, I also seen a clip on CNN. The freedom fighters, the airline pilots of freedom fighters, are also joining into this convoy, the People's Convoy, backing it, going to go with them. How you doing, Mendit, man? So, you know, it's all coming together. There's nurses, doctors. There's so many people that's come forward on these news things and everything, you know. But once again, what do you believe? You know, it could be this, it could be that, and it could turn out to be a whole another thing. You know, you don't know where it's going to go.
Well,
But
I was watching about an hour ago the Parliament up there. They were trying to have a hearing of why this all of a sudden went from them voting on whether or not to put in this Emergencies Act to Trudeau just flat out doing it and skipping over everybody.
right,
And it's like they brought up a couple of names, and the judge or speaker, whatever he is, he's like, we're gonna have to change the date on this meeting. The video is bad and this and that. I said to
right.
myself, yeah, obviously he's been told from the top down, just shut up and go with what we're telling you to do.
Yep. How you doing, Breezy? How you doing, Junkyard? Good to see you.
Hey,
Yeah,
Junkyard.
it's hard to say where this is going to go, but you know the warning signs are all out there. Just everybody get ready for it, because the ones that ain't going to be ready for it, you know, they're going to be like vigilantes. They're going to be out there robbing and stealing.
I'm as ready as I can be.
Huh?
So I'm as ready as I can be. So,
Well, you got stuff in the freezer, so you're not going to go hungry. And if they show up at Ken's house, Ken will feed them because he has nothing to protect himself. He has no guns. So that's the way it goes.
They're at the bottom of the lake, huh, Ken? Mine got taken out in an earthquake.
Yeah, I lost mine in a boating accident. They sank.
Well, we had an earthquake and mine disappeared.
Yep. Demo Don, how you doing? I'll just show up at your house when I run out of food. Yeah, I bet you will, Kyle. Yeah, Shaggy, good thing. Just everybody, just read the warning signs and do what you can do to try to take care of yourself and your family.
I got lots of crock pot stuff.
Crock pot.
You better learn how to cook on that crock pot because you might be needing it.
No, I won't.
I got my generator ready, and I got my crock pots ready.
Yeah.
Mark's going to the store tomorrow. He's going to buy out all the Twinkies and cupcakes.
Who?
You.
Not me. I don't eat Twinkies or cupcakes. Got a lot of wood shells. Yep. As long as there's game in the woods, there's food on the table. Ken will just go deer hunting.
I will.
I seen a thing before that, a couple of guys was talking about that Canada thing, and the one guy said, the way they just kind of like instantly froze their bank accounts. He said they're probably going to do the same thing down here, only when they do it down here, you're not going to know until it's too late. He said there's going to be a lot of people find out the hard way that whatever money they had inside of about 30 seconds, then you're going to have nothing.
Exactly. But,
That's
the news media is exactly right. The truck drivers went from heroes to nothing.
Yep.
Real quick.
But then again, you got to look at whose side the media's on.
Well, you got to look at what is fact and what is fiction. Do you believe the news media? I don't. They're going to report it the way they want to report it.
I need to go get some dollar frozen pizzas.
Some dollar frozen pizzas? Well, I'm sure your brother's got lots of freezer space over there somewhere.
Yeah, since how you didn't fill up on deer this year.
He was slacking.
No,
You're running about 10, 20 square feet, huh, there, Ken?
Yep.
Yeah, Bocce, I like my ice cream and fruit slices.
I don't know. I just don't see this working out too good for us down here either.
All right, Willie, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's hard to say, Jeff. It really is.
Well, they've been talking about that, what Willie said here for a while now.
Right. But you know, the sad part of it is look at Canada. They took all their guns. They took all that year or two ago, if not more. But the United States are not disarmed. So that could be an issue if it would go the wrong way. Hopefully not.
Let's just hope it doesn't come down to that. Or maybe the cops and military down here have a little more sense to know what they're actually supposed to be doing instead of what somebody tells them to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ben, that's exactly right. I would rather just see them shut them off. Leave them sit.
Right.
You're going to do more damage than not running than anything.
So what's your thoughts there, Ken?
Shut them off. It'll save them gas.
Yep.
Yeah, but
I know we need Mr. Briggs out there as a spokesman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Twisted, you're right. We do. We got quite a few fish. I think I got 23 or 24 fish in the freezer. Hey, how you doing, Daryl? Good to see you.
hey, Daryl.
I can't hold it that long anyways, Mater.
Yeah, because if they're actually trucking across the country, there's all kinds of things the government can do, as enemies of the state.
Right.
If they just shut them down, they're just refusing to work.
Well, they tried that years ago, but they was ordered back to work by the president. So
At least these new trucks with the e-logs and shit, they could shut them down from wherever, huh?
If they haven't turned on.
yeah,
Well, I'm thinking most like, well, you ain't gonna see Walmart truck drivers out there doing this anyways, huh?
did anybody see? That's a good one that you just brought up, Walmart, Jeff. Did anybody see that lady that got interviewed by the reporter on the TV? They interviewed this lady. I was laughing through the whole interview. I was sitting over in Pennsylvania. The reporter asked her, "Do you realize you have nothing if these trucks shut down?" And the lady says, "Oh, of course I do." She says, "I will go to Walmart and get my groceries because Walmart has their own trucking fleet that will keep the stores supplied. So it's not going to hurt us because in our commute to work and all that, the trucks are a real menace to us when we're trying to commute back and forth to work and stuff, trying to deal with the trucks. But Walmart has their own trucks that they can keep their stores going." Well, where she failed to realize is without them trucks going into the distribution centers, their company trucks have nothing to take to the store.
But how many Walmart company drivers are gonna just keep on going like nothing's wrong?
Well, that's just it. The mega carriers, the way I'm understanding it is they're going to try to jam the mega carriers up. If they can or not, I don't know. And then I seen a few of them that were saying the mega carriers, when they get shot at, they're going to shut down. Well, hopefully it don't come to that.
Look,
You know,
yeah,
they're
it's
already
too weird.
talking violence, and the violence ain't going to be the key to any of this. But then again, we're talking about the United States.
Yeah.
Shooting at them, then they'll have active terrorism on them.
Exactly. And it's going to go bad.
Right. That's what I was saying. You know,
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff, and it, you know, I'm like I said, I'm out there 6 days a week. I'm watching this shit, you know, and I'm paying attention because I don't want to get caught off guard. Hey, how you doing, William? I didn't see you come in.
I don't have to worry about it. I ain't out there no more.
I almost wasn't out there after the other day.
I heard about that. Are you doing all right?
I still got a lump on my head, and it busted open and bleeding, and it just
Well, what'd you do?
I slipped on the ice and went to come out the man door on the front of my bucket trailer, and my feet went out from under me.
Oh.
And I come down head
Ow,
first onto the
ow,
concrete.
ow. Okay, I had to ask, huh?
Oh yeah, it was a good time. Felt good.
It hurts from here just thinking about it.
Well, at least you landed on your head.
I was always taught no pain, no gain. So, buddy, I gained something. What? I don't know, but I gained something. So, pretty good, William.
Did you get your boy all moved?
Huh?
Did you get your son all moved?
Yeah, about 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, the video just popped up yesterday, towing in the snow.
I didn't have any.
Huh?
I didn't have no video, did I?
Yeah, you did.
This is the wife's channel.
Well,
Get this clear.
I thought it was just the snow we had the other day. Yes, I think you were driving, pulling the trailer in.
No, that was 2-3 weeks ago.
She took off a long time to get it out.
It's not my channel. It's the wife's channel.
I'm
Take
just
that
saying.
up with her.
I'm just saying she needs to get on the ball.
Mm-mm. Sandy dropped a video yesterday. I don't know, Bocce.
Yeah.
That could be.
It looked like you were towing in the snow. I figured it was the snow we just had. It's like looks like he's coming out of Waynesburg. They were flooded. How could he be driving in that shit?
Oh, now you got the wife in there. Okay. The owner of the channel's here. I'm just filling in.
Mark's just an unpaid actor.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's high maintenance.
I'm not high maintenance.
Not what it
I'm not
says
around
here.
so much.
Oh, it's coming from Texas, so that don't mean nothing anyways.
Yeah.
Yep, so I pulled the cover off the old Power King the other day. I drove it around, hoping it would run out of gas, and it never did.
Uh-oh.
But
Who just blocked Bocce?
Nobody blocked Bocce. Bocce
On
blocked
my end,
somebody.
it's showing she's timed out for 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's what I'm seeing.
By you.
yeah,
By me. Yeah. I guess I did. Bocce, you're in timeout. No, I went to get the other one. I must have hit her.
oh well.
You can untap. You should.
It's not a bad thing.
No,
Should do it.
I had to put her in timeout. She harassed
I'm
me.
sure she'll have a lot to say when she comes back.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm afraid of.
probably, huh?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, but I pulled it up to the end of the garage there, and I carried out my box to have my tie rod ends and stuff. I changed them, put new ones on.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm getting the middle finger and dirty looks.
Did
Sorry,
you-
it was an
Did you-
accident. I hit the
Did
wrong
you-
button. I'm new at this. Give me a break.
See, that's why you don't give people your phone number, because that's what happens.
No. Actually, Ben, my hard hat was in the truck.
In a fall like that, the hard hat wouldn't have helped you anyways.
No. She is going to kick your. Yeah. She is.
Are you feeling like you're being teamed on?
Yeah. I'm just showing the love to Bocce.
Just a built-in break for her. That's all.
Yeah, I might need it. You might
Some
need
people
that hard
need to be
hat
put in
when
the corner for a
Bocce gets
while,
back
huh?
on. Gosh damn it.
You just can't get rid of him, huh?
Yeah. He's not getting timed out. He's getting blocked completely now.
He'll be back in a couple seconds with a different name.
Yeah,
And
probably.
I'll block it too, so he'll have to just keep going.
Hey, you better put a little something extra in that alimony check mark.
Oh boy. I'm gonna need my hard hat and everything else. I'm gonna need a suit of armor. Hey, how you doing, Kelly?
If
Good
you
to see
had
you.
your safety gear on and you were tied properly, that would have never happened.
Oh shit! Now I got a threatening message. I know where you live. God, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, but it's too cold up here. You don't have to worry for a while.
How you doing, Crystal?
I'm good. That one guy, I timed him out, hit him, and reported him. So he's got a VPN on there. It keeps rotating his IP address. That's how
Right.
come you can't get him out, because I time out, I hide, I report in that order. I timed him out. I went to hide him, and it said unhide. So yeah, he's
That's all right.
yeah. Well, I figure a view's a view.
It'll be
And-
all right.
Yeah. I'm
I put my person in timeout, or else she would have done got him.
Oh, I got him first time
On
around.
accident.
Hello, everyone in chat. But see, I'm over here hooking away too, so. But I'm just doing wash calls for right now.
The snow is almost all melted. She might come up. No, I bought you won't come up here. That's not going to happen.
Bachi does not like to come up on camera. She's camera shy. And if I didn't reset the name on this, it would say Mater's Workshop because his laptop.
Where is not your original Kelly from? Does anybody know? What part of the country?
I'm not sure.
Mm-mm.
Never heard of him.
I don't know.
I've seen it around before. I just don't
Hi,
remember.
Lisa. I honestly don't know. That's the first time I've heard of him.
No, they came in. Kelly's been in a few times in my stream.
Yes.
I was just wondering where she was from. I'm not a camera shy. I just don't put myself all over YouTube. I don't either, Bocce. That's crazy stuff.
I'm down to three.
Oh,
I'm
she's
down to
back.
3 channels instead of 5, and that's Mark, Ed, and Mater. Every once in a while, I've got one crochet channel. I'll get 2 crochet channels I'll go into, but that's like once a month.
Oh Lordy, I'm back,
But
Mark.
anyways, Bocce,
Get you.
you're on
Oh,
here.
Lord.
You're putting yourself all over YouTube anyway, so you might as well just come up here.
I'm in trouble now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't put a lot of my business out there anymore.
Now what happened?
And there you go. Came back. And this is actually the second stream I've blocked him on.
That'd be all right.
Yeah, well, honestly, if he'd change his name to something that doesn't, that's not that descriptive of body parts, then we might be willing to tolerate him in here.
Yeah.
But something like that, no.
Right. Okay, Kyle. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna order me some belts and new set of mower blades for the mower next week.
Right.
I know.
And I found a plow and a snowblower both.
You did.
Nice.
Yeah, well, the plow's out in Punxsutawney. I don't know if I really want to go all the way out there for that.
Well,
They said that's
are
like
you
a
going
5-hour ride.
Are you going to use it or just clean it up and resell it?
Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing,
Oh,
Brandon?
the plow's in excellent shape. I want to go up there. The snowblower looks good too.
I thought you didn't like the snow blowers, Jeff. That you always wanted to go with the blade.
Oh, the snowblower, the older ones are built a little bit different. They're like geared. The drum itself was geared too low. It didn't have enough throw on it. It's like it'll go through anything you put in front of it, but it's like it only throws it like about 8 or 10 feet to one side.
Right.
So I'm wondering how the new ones are. The new ones, they got a different setup on them for drive.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for Bocce. I went Thursday and spent $36 at Hobby Lobby, and
I'll be right back.
Michael and I went today and spent $46
See,
at
you
Hobby
did, Ed?
Lobby. Yay! So, and I only had a $50 limit for the entire Hobby Lobby trip for both days. Oopsie. And then I'll go back in 2 weeks and get some more blue. I finally got my daughter's blanket done, and it's like 8 foot long and almost 5 foot across. And I gave it to her, and yeah, I know, but I have to spend money to make money. And now her boyfriend wants one. He wants it black, white, and blue. So I had to go get blue because I don't have any, and I only had one deal of white. So
I spent money on mint chocolate chip ice cream.
oh, the Shamrock Shakes are in at McDonald's. I like them. I'll be honest, that's the first time I had mint ice cream.
Theirs tastes like chalk.
Yeah,
This actually has like brownies in it.
hey, I'm trying to keep my girlish figure, not enhance it. And I mean, it's all ooh, Mike and Ike. I have cinnamon gummies over here. I just haven't opened them.
Oh boy, look, we're back. I'm honey as heck.
Yep, and I'll let y'all guys get that one because since I'm on StreamYard, I don't have the YouTube open. That's what Mater does when he's in the garage with his stream. And I'm not going to pop it out here. So, let Botsy get him. She's good at that.
Already got him.
Oh,
I don't know, Kyle. I'm still waiting. I thought I had some, but I guess I don't yet.
That's why I had to buy mint chocolate chip ice cream. My mint Girl Scout cookies haven't got here yet.
Yeah.
That's because of them damn truck drivers.
I'm telling you.
I actually have two sitting there over there in a box that I have not opened. And if you go online, Girl Scouts have a gift box. And you can get like 4 or 5 boxes of cookies in it for like $35.
Talk to FedEx.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, we can't talk to Briggs because he's not at FedEx anymore.
I don't know about that. I was watching him the other day, and he started his FedEx ran from Albany down to didn't it?
I don't know.
Down to Binghamton or something. He went from Albany over to Syracuse and down. And that new trucking thing was supposed to go from, I forget where, over to Allentown or down to Harrisburg or something.
I couldn't tell you.
And he was showing us he was coming through Syracuse out of Albany. I said to myself, "You're right back where you were then."
Well, the way he said it, and I don't know if I'm interpreting it right, is he's supposed to go pick his rig up at the bank and then go grab a trailer and go out, but be home at the bank where he locks in the lot every day. And that's supposed to be, like 20, 30 minutes from his house. So he's supposed to be just work local, I guess. But
I know it's hard to tell with Briggs because he gets all jammed up and spitting and sputtering like an old cola.
Lisa.
You can't tell what he's talking about anyways.
Lisa, that's sacrilege. You do not give away the Girl Scout cookies. Especially when I have too many cousins that I have to buy from. One's 10, one's 7.
I got to get with Brandon. I want to order some of them parts he's making.
I need him to make me a
I'll be back in a minute. Somebody's sitting here whining.
Juan Maiden's outside working on the trike. He's putting a bumper and receiver hitch on it. And he's got my kid helping him. Yeah. I need Brandon to make me a 7.5 hook because the way these hooks are, they go from a 6 millimeter, 6.5 millimeter, a 7, and then an 8. So I need that half because it'll be just the right size for one of the projects I need it to.
Okay, I gotta go let dogs in. I'll be back.
Okay. We like the puppies. I'm sorry if I'm not paying that much attention, but I need to get this last. I'm doing a solid border so I can actually hopefully try and sell it. Ooh. I like the tag-alongs, and I had the toffee, but I'm missing half a box.
Sorry. I forget. I know I ordered Thin Mints because those are my favorite, but I can't remember what else I ordered. It's been so long ago.
Well, I bought the 2 Thin Mints, tag-alongs, and I got the coffee at Walmart, and I got him something. But I got 4 boxes from one of my son's teachers. Her daughter does it apparently, and she had them at school. So like, okay, here's the list. Here's $20, and then I got those, and then my 7-year-old cousin is like, "Hi, can you buy from me too?" I'm like, "Okay, yeah, she's my cousin, and she is adorable." So now I have to buy from the 10-year-old next week or the week after.
Oh, see, when I ordered my cookies, I thought I paid extra. I clicked the little box for personal delivery. You know.
And again. All right, I'll be right back because I can do it. I just am paying attention to. Okay. Yeah, it still says he's hidden on the other side. So.
Oh, I got shortbreads too. I know that. Those are my second. Yep. Those are my second favorite.
And I like the peanut butter, just regular peanut butter sandwich cookies.
But the other day when I was at the store, I did pick up some.
Oh, those are good.
They're real good when you dip them in chocolate milk.
Did you go to Dollar General or go to like Walmart?
Save a lot.
Okay. If you go to Dollar General, you can get boxes of knockoff Girl Scouts. I know they have the Samoa and they have a Thin Mint one. Go for it,
Bocce, I got a spoon ready for you, dear. Bring it on.
Just let him know a day ahead of time so he can double stock. Because he may have eaten it by then.
I'll be the big spoon. You can be the little spoon.
Bocce's being goofy now, huh?
No, Bocce's upset with Mark.
I have nothing to do with nothing. It was a computer. It had a mind of its own.
Mark just pulled the trigger too quick.
I didn't have any trigger.
Okay.
Kick Mark's A.
Well,
Can she jump that high?
Yeah, she can.
She's such a little person.
She'll kick him in the knee first and take him to the ground, and then bash him.
Yeah, red line. Computer has a mind of its own.
Sorry, it took me a second to catch up with chat.
Iced tea.
Oh,
Dynamite comes in small packages.
Yes, and she will explode. But she is still one of the sweetest people I know.
Kind of like a firecracker, huh?
All right. One done.
What do you call it? Fun size?
Yep.
I don't know. The other day she was pretty salty.
What'd you do to her?
It wasn't me.
Hmm.
Was it me?
I don't know. I didn't know she was Saudi. Half priced.
Half price?
Oh boy.
No, but no, Bocce's not half price. She's double price because you put more in the package.
It's
It
not
makes it
fun size, it's
compactor.
max size.
There you go.
Hmm.
A handful of fun.
We know.
Oh, now she's threatening us.
Yeah, see that? Bocce's protecting me. I'm one of her kids.
Well, almost. Not quite that young.
That's wishful thinking there.
Well,
I really appreciate it.
I am real young.
he'd have an unlimited supply of nice, good vegetarian food.
I appreciate y'all having supper with me.
I didn't block you. It was the computer.
What's for dessert, Ed?
I didn't block you. You was in timeout, it said.
Ginger snaps.
Oh, jeez.
I had the mint ice cream for the main
I got a
course.
bag of popcorn.
I got
I got a bag of popcorn I'm sharing.
Mike and Ike's.
I had SIBOs.
I hate this cotton.
I
Soft as
thought about-
anything. But it is. Oi!
I thought about going to Jalisco's, but it was too late in the day for me to think about that.
What is Lisco's?
Mexican restaurant.
Ah. I know Bocce. I know you cook meat, Bocce, but it's since you're vegetarian, it's what you make Mark eat.
Oh my gosh, she didn't cook meat when I was at her house. I had to cook. That's just wrong. But she did help me get it off the grill.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
she helped Mark cook the chicken.
I didn't see too much cooking in the video, mostly hiding.
Well, she was cooking inside, so
Oh, David Bocce, you need to stop.
Okay, Bocce, you need to start thinking what you're writing here now.
that's why she's writing it, guys.
Oh my gosh. But she still likes her little mini grill.
Yep.
I was afraid of getting one too high that you couldn't reach it.
I need to get me one for this summer.
Having a step stool around the grill would be a bad thing.
True. A blood orange. What is a blood orange?
An orange, it's really dark red. It's really good.
Yeah,
Really?
they're sweet. They're good.
It's a crossbreed. It's not just a regular orange. I forgot what it was crossed with, but the
He must
inside
be
of
eating.
it
He's
is.
got his camera off.
I was there, Bocce. I'm good.
Oh, Lordy. Blood oranges are good. Okay.
Hey, K361. That's 18 horse, right?
Okay. I'll be right back, guys.
361? Yeah, I believe it is.
I've got to drop my mic and camera while I do something.
What kind of issues do they have?
About the same as anything else. The K series is K series. I mean, it's just is what it is.
I've seen a lot of guys are saying that you can't get parts for them.
Yeah, you can get all kinds of aftermarket parts. It don't. I mean, OEM that might be a factor, but there's too many aftermarket parts out there to even worry about that.
Yeah. The only thing you can't, well, the only thing you can't get affordably aftermarket are the blocks.
Yes. Hey, how you doing, Eleanor?
Hey, Eleanor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those oranges are crossed with. Shaggy. Grapefruit sounds right, but they don't taste like grapefruit. So
Apples.
Way too sweet to be a grapefruit.
yeah.
Apples.
No, it can't be with an apple. It's too hard. It's not hard enough to be an apple. Okay. Since I'm actually on my phone, give me a second and I will look.
Yeah, because that one tractor up in Connecticut there, I seen the listing again today. Haven't seen it in a while, and it's
Sorry.
A little Axel F action there.
Yeah. My son was being a little butt about my Sweet Home Alabama ringtone. Okay.
Well, thanks, Lisa Ann.
No, it actually says that blood oranges are just a offshoot of regular oranges, but because of naturally occurring pigments called anthocyanins, which raspberries, blueberries, and black rice have them. That's how come they get the coloring.
That's what Lisa was saying. It's a
Yeah.
hybrid.
Yeah,
I don't know. They just taste good, so I don't care. They can genetically engineer that sucker all they want as long as it tastes good.
Yeah, I just don't want to see GMO on it. That's the one that you're talking about. Drops it.
I don't know. The best ones I like is tangerines.
I'm a pear kind of guy. I like the pears.
You know, I was wondering the other day, I was walking around like the Quick Tech store and some of the other stores around here. Used to walk in and they always had like the Tropicana orange juices and stuff. You don't see that here no more.
Huh. We still got it here and everything.
I have to kind of go hunt a little bit if I want Tropicana. Now, if I want jug of the generic stuff, not a big deal.
You got to go hunt. I ain't never seen no Tropicana in the woods.
In the store, I have to go hunt around.
I don't know. You said you had to go hunt.
I have to go hunting if I want Tropicana.
You don't know how to use that phone, that thing that shows ads and stuff. I don't either, so don't feel bad.
I'd go to ShopRite now. And they got the little 6-packs.
Bocce, the only reason you like lemons is it keeps your sparkly personality all in check.
Hey, I like lemons in my iced tea.
Good, bad. Ooh.
No, Shaggy. Last time during turkey season, the last time I hunted turkeys in the store, they got a little upset.
Yeah. Should have seen the people in the frozen food aisle look when that gun went off.
What happened the last time I put the
Yeah, it sheared it off.
Yeah, and that's one of the new ones with Kit. I was torquing it down in it.
Okay. Don't need to holler at me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sandy. Yeah. She knows how to use that phone for shopping. Ooh, you ain't a kidding.
That's funny, Junkyard.
I'm at least nice enough. I leave the guns there instead of taking them in the store with me. I could. Nah.
I don't carry a gun.
I don't have any guns. Mine sank
hey.
in a bad boating accident.
What?
That's why I had to buy that boat off of Ken, or the wife did. It sank.
How come I ain't
No,
seeing
Botsy,
Chunky over
I
there?
didn't buy no camera. That was a setup.
Well, that's a good tip. I never knew that about if you freeze the lemon. Does it work with oranges and stuff too?
Generally, and if you ever use ginger, you freeze it, and then you can, once it thaws, you can just squeeze it, no problem, and it will
Oh, see
juice.
you later, Ben.
Take care, Ben. Thanks for stopping, buddy.
Hi, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
All right. All my recipes that call for ginger, I either use the powdered stuff or I get fresh ginger root and
Mm-hmm.
use it that way.
That's what I'm saying. If you take the root and you put it in the freezer, once you bring it out and thaw it, you can. I mean, it's just literally like that. It juices really easily because I put one in the freezer and I went to cut it, and all of a sudden my knife slipped. So it, instead of this, it laid flat, and I pressed down on it, and I had a lot of.
I like the pickled ginger they got at the Chinese restaurants.
Oh yeah. I just threw that. I threw that root. I took the bark off and then threw it in a gallon of tea. I had ginger tea for about 3 days.
That's another place I need to go to. I need to go back to the sushi bar.
I had. What the heck
There's
did I
another
have?
one in Belgium.
Is there? Is it as good as Mishu up in Youngstown?
Across from Fatheads. Fazoli's.
I don't have any ginger cookies, but I got shortbread Girl Scout cookies.
I got some somewhere between Texas and here.
This was a cooking knife, Shaggy. And so my blade on it was about like that.
Ken, what are you eating up there?
Dark chocolate covered pretzels. Extra dark pretzels.
Kyle
Oh, they're
said,
good, ain't
let
they?
him know, and he's going with you.
All right, Kyle.
Yeah, if Mater and I get up there, we'll Shanghai you and take you out to sushi.
Now, Kyle, do you eat sushi or do you eat sashimi?
Sashimi?
Sashimi.
Either or.
Kyle said what now? I'm blaming FedEx. I'm blaming everybody.
I'm giving away a teenager, guys.
You ain't gonna see me at no sushi bar.
You'll see me picking it up, no problem, with the chopsticks.
Nope.
I don't use chopsticks. And Eleanor is correct. I eat it both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you had the real good stuff, Eleanor.
Yeah, he had the real deal.
Is that place open? Where we used to go?
Which one? I don't think you ever went to Mishi with me. The other Katana, yes. As far as I know, they're open.
Yep. It's just there Thursday.
I know Bachi, I love him, but he's been a little brat for the last couple of days. So His attitude has got me to the point I'm just ready to go to slap him or bop him or give him away. I don't know which.
Now, was
Yeah.
it still buffet style or was they serving you?
Buffet.
I haven't been up there in forever.
The place I'm talking about.
Since Ed don't call me to go to dinner or breakfast or any of that anymore.
Well, I didn't call you this morning because I figured Sandy would either have you in the hospital or sedated. One of the two.
Uh-oh.
Hospitals are for losers.
So what are you trying to say?
Shaggy,
I'm not
this
there.
is a boy. The only teenager I would give you would be my girl, but she's in a stable relationship, and I like him, so no.
The place I'm talking about, Mark, is up by Youngstown, and that's all they do is sushi. They don't do any of the other stuff.
Well, that's a good thing because that's not my kind of place.
Oh, it's delicious, man. You get
I
the whole you
Nothing.
get the whole roll fresh made right there. At your, they bring it right to your table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we dropped. Well, the night that I think there was 5 of us up there one night, 6 of us. We dropped a couple $100, and it was all
Oh, yeah.
delicious.
Ooh, 4:30? So that would have been 3:30 my time. No, thank you.
Sandy, I was up at 2.
Mm-mm.
That's why I was at breakfast at 6:30.
I know, Shaggy.
I made an egg sausage and egg with cheese sandwich this morning.
I try not to go down there a whole lot. Heck, she's done had that C word 3 times. It's kind of scaring me.
Yeah, Michael had it last week, so he basically missed a week and a half of work. He worked Monday, was off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then vacation Thursday and Friday. And then the last week he was completely off it until he got a negative test. And then I went and tested, and I'm negative the entire time.
All you could eat for $26 a person.
Yep. Hey, yeah.
How come I believe that?
What's that?
Bobby's hearing voices. I can believe that.
I think she forgot to shut off her YouTube while she was listening to it.
No, I'm thinking there are probably voices there anyways.
I hear
As
a
long as
voice.
the voices in her head don't tell her to come after me, I'm good. So she knows where I live.
Well, what was the little fish in Nemo?
The
The
blue
female.
one,
Yeah,
just keep swimming.
yeah. Just keep
Dory.
knitting, just keep knitting, just keep knitting, just keep knitting.
No.
That's
Crochet,
it.
honey.
Whatever. Just
I
keep
love-
hooking, just keep hooking, just keep hooking. There.
That I can do. I'll let Bocce get you on that one.
Oh boy.
Yep. Is Dory? I used to know all that stuff because it came out right as my kids quit watching.
That could be Bocce's new avatar. A little picture of Dory.
I don't have to worry about her up here. I know she ain't coming all the way up here. She'd never find a way.
Oh, she'd find a way.
Hello, Lady D.
Hi, Lady D. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, she'd find a way. If she really got that mad at you, she'd find a way.
Yeah, I could just see Bocce doing that too.
Yeah. But see, no, she's down there saying nope, can't do it.
Well, you could change it a little bit, you know.
Wait a minute. What did I miss? Who's going to kick some butts? Jeff, did you forget that?
She can't get her leg that high. I'm too tall.
Oh, Jeff, she's from Rhode Island. New Jersey's on her way through.
Run. With you having that bad leg, you're done.
Oh, let me see. From where she would be passing through, she would never ever find me, anyways.
Oh, she says you're good. You don't bother her.
She can stop by and say hi to you, Jeff, and then stop and say hi to Mr. Briggs and keep on rolling on north.
Yep.
See, if I was going to get up there and visit y'all guys, I would go over and visit Stephen Doolittle.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She just made a deal with Kyle. Kyle's paying for the plane ticket, and Bocce's supplying a blanket.
That's a pretty damn cheap blanket. You can buy plane tickets for about $30.
Red Eye Coach.
He wouldn't do that to her. Yeah, I've got one over there. The yarn in it costs $39 once I get this last ball in. And my daughter's like, well, could you sell it to me? I was like, right now? I said, it's worth $50. She goes, Mom. I was like, and nobody wants to buy it because they don't want to pay the price.
Yep, you're right. Briggs is something else.
I've said it many times, but I do it when he's on the streams. And he knows my opinion of him.
That's about what I was going to say, Kyle. Bocce don't fly cheap. She has to go first class.
Yes.
Take care, Shaggy.
I think I scared Shaggy earlier. I'm talking about going hunting and then talking about knives. I think I scared him.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the knives. How's your ceramic knives you got from Hobo Freight holding up?
Good. I actually have two. I bought four, or six, which is two sets. There's a 3-inch, a 5, and a 6-inch. The first time I bought a 6-inch, it chipped. I lost like that much off the end. Took it back, traded it out, no problem. I even got money back because it had gone further on sale. So I bought more. I bought another set, and right now I just have the 5 and the 3-inch. My 3-inch is what I use for when I'm cutting stuff up for his mother, and my 5-inch is my generic one that I use. I don't have any of the bigger stuff out, so I don't need my 6-inch.
Yeah, I looked at the ceramic knives. They wouldn't last me.
Oh, I hate to break your bubble, Bocce, but I don't believe there's any airports around where Briggs is.
Perfectly fine by me. I will do my best to stay away from that person.
Well, I think it's fun to get him all wound up.
I know, but
Yeah. I mean, it is and it isn't, because once you get him wound up, you can't get him to shut up.
yeah, you
I
can.
don't know, but good to
He'll
see you.
He'll fall asleep eventually.
So remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that's his dog that's snoring, and because he left his phone at home.
Kyle, you can't be broke. Fishing season's about to start. Need a lot more tackle yet. We gotta get some drag lines.
And I still got to watch Gary's fishing lure video. I got it in my watch later, and I haven't watched it yet.
I saw the 20-second one he did from the Venom.
Mhm.
I haven't seen the longer one.
I gotta go back still and see the last video of that oil burner.
Yeah, I got to watch the one you just put out.
Oh. Thank goodness I don't put out any videos, so I don't have to worry about it.
You put them out there, it's like 2 months old.
Huh?
Surprised she's not putting some up from the trip yet.
That's all right.
Yeah. Jeff, she said she used to drive from Rhode Island to Buffalo and swing right by Elmira. I don't doubt it. But I would be making arrangements with Steven to meet him, and if I saw Briggs, I'd be going the other way. I'm not that. I have no interest in meeting him in person.
No, Scott means well. He's a good guy.
He is, but just his attitude and the way he presents himself makes me go bye, because I don't want to deal with him.
Well, maybe we should stick you in a truck with him for a couple of days, dear Mark, and see how you feel after that.
You know, I deal with that all the time, Jeff. So I wouldn't have any trouble dealing with Scott because he's a straightforward person. He says what he has to say,
And
if he
keeps on
offends
going.
somebody, and if you offend somebody, oh well, too bad, too sad. You know,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much the way I am. You know, and this YouTube stuff, this isn't my life. I mean,
Mm-mm.
that guy over that way created this. And
Yes.
the
cute
wife's channel.
the Santa wannabe.
So
Are she saying you're an imposter now, Ed?
nope. The
No.
whole channel was Ed and Sandra K.
No, Jeff,
Me?
I'm saying it's after Christmas, so anybody with a beard past their chin and that white is a wannabe. Because Santa isn't showing up yet.
ZZ Top.
Now that I'll take. I love their music.
Oh lordy. Yeah, Briggs is his own person. I mean,
Yeah.
he's Scott. Period.
And there's nothing wrong with him being Scott. I just not I don't care to be around when he's on Mater streams and I'm on the laptop. If I'm not actually on panel, I will drop out. I will shut the laptop down.
Oh lordy.
Bocce, gotcha.
Yeah, Bocce, I'm always nervous because I'm just waiting for somebody to say something stupid so I can be really ignorant and have the whole channel just taken down.
If it wasn't for my horse, I wouldn't have made it through college. Is that stupid? Is that stupid enough?
Oh, gee. Apparently not. He's still here.
Oh.
Oh my God, Bocce, why would you watch some of my old stuff? Because ain't none of it no damn good.
I'll be honest. I went back and rewatched stuff before I subbed.
I can honestly say I don't watch my own stuff. Only when I'm editing it.
I don't edit it, so I don't have to ever watch it.
I saw the light. Shaggy has left.
Yeah.
I don't have stuff up there, so I don't really care.
That's why I don't have any content on my channel.
I don't have content on my channel either.
You got more than I do. Mine is all playlists. You go look at my channel.
Yeah, you're right, Bocce. Ed convinced.
Yep. I rewatched the cooking vids too. So I don't have to worry about the crock pot chicken one. I got that down.
That's one of my favorite things to make.
Crock pot chicken?
The cheesy crock pot chicken.
I don't put cheese in it. I just
Yeah,
do.
that's one thing that should be outlawed is a damn crock pot. They should outlaw them things.
No,
Why?
they should sterilize the people that don't use them, so we don't need more of those people in this world.
That's why I had a vasectomy, so I don't have to use a crock pot.
Yeah. Rather heat up that big 220 oven for 8 hours cooking a roast when you could put it in a little crock pot at 110 volts and have it just as good a meal. There's no cleanup. You don't have to wash a bunch of dishes and everything. Cook it in the oven and clean the oven and then clean the stuff you cooked it in. Crock pot, you just put the lid on and you put it in the refrigerator. Pull it back out when you want more.
Mhm.
See?
Well, see, that's my second downfall. I don't eat leftovers.
Okay, yeah, no. We're
Oh,
just-
must be nice, huh?
wrong.
Once it's done, it's done. Gone.
See, I made lasagna for Valentine's Day, and I had no problem. Michael and I ate it for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday we got different food, Wednesday we got pizza, and then Thursday and Friday.
No, I got to take it back. I do eat some leftovers, but that's only lasagna and spaghetti. The first time around, it ain't no good. Just let it cool off, put it in the refrigerator, and get it back out after it sets. Then it's good. First time around, no.
Chili's the same way.
Well,
You
I
eat leftover-
freeze that.
You eat leftover pizza. You eat leftover chicken. I've seen you eat leftover pizza.
No, not very seldom.
Bocce, it was a combination of ricotta and cottage cheese.
Ricotta cheese is like baby puke.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Good stuff.
The ricotta cheese came solid out of the 16-ounce container of ricotta and about 12 ounces of cottage cheese and a little bit of the shredded, just the general mix of shredded lasagna. That was it. And I should have put eggs in it, but I forgot. Turned out okay though.
Yep. Kyle, that's exactly right. The leftovers, he comes over and eats it and then eats the wife's ice cream.
That's because Kyle likes living on the edge.
No, I just looking and it's scaring me now.
Okay.
When we used to go up to Buffalo, I never realized we were passing right through Briggs' yard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Bobby,
scary thinking about
I
it.
like cottage cheese, and I've made lasagna off and on when my children were little. I'm talking like 6 or 8. They couldn't deal with ricotta, so it worked.
I like my cottage cheese in a bowl of salt and pepper. Yum.
Bowl peach slices or pears.
I like the cottage cheese that's left in the grocery store.
Yeah, right?
Best kind there is.
Uh-huh.
No leftovers, no cottage cheese, no crock pots.
No.
We're going to have to, instead of little Marky Mark, we're going to have to call him Picky Marky Mark.
Yep.
Uh-oh. You're being paged.
Yeah, you think?
Somebody,
More than paged. She's Gandhi.
somebody's getting, yeah.
Somebody's in hot water.
Oh, bocce. Well, I do like something in my cottage cheese. I like sun-dried tomatoes in my cottage cheese.
I just looking just now, trying to figure out. Bocce lives in Rhode Island, and she goes through Elmira on her way to Buffalo. That's a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, I like the sun-dried tomatoes, and every once some green onions.
No, Bocce, I'm not high maintenance. I only need to eat once a day. Usually I'm busy.
I can see where you're getting alimony, Bocce. Couldn't deal with the high maintenance.
Yeah.
But and there's quite a few nights I'll have some cottage cheese for supper.
No.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to cut me 3 slices of nice Taylor ham sandwich tomorrow.
I am gonna try a new grilled cheese recipe. It'll probably be my next cooking video.
I tell you what, the other day, I didn't eat nothing. And then I grabbed this thing of salad from Flying J out of the cooler and a thing of ranch dressing. Do you realize how hard it is to eat a salad driving down the road?
How hard is it?
It's not easy.
Is it as good as trying to eat a Big Mac driving down the road?
I've never tried that. I don't eat Big Macs.
Well, believe me, you don't want to try it.
Oh, Lordy.
It's harder to eat a Whopper driving down the road.
Now, the Whopper you can kind of control. The Big Mac just kind of self-destructs.
Apparently, you've never had a triple Whopper with works.
Triple?
What?
Triple Whopper with cheese. And the
Never
works.
even heard of that.
Oh yeah. It's usually not on the It's usually not on the menu, but you can order it. When I worked over the road, we used to do that. Me and the guy I worked with, we'd sit down and eat. But my favorite on the road food was the Bacon Junior cheeseburgers from Wendy's.
Ricotta. Heck no, Brandon. Whew. Cottage cheese? No.
Well, gents,
Yeah, I just looked at the time. I got to get out of here. I have to go do nothing, so I got to go.
Well, everybody needs to go over to Brandon's channel tonight at 9 or half an hour from now.
Yeah, I got to go.
28 minutes.
He's having a very special guest on tonight.
Yeah?
I got to order some parts from Brandon. I need some of them wrench holders, about 4 sets of them.
Wrench holders?
Yeah, he's making some wrench holders and
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, and I'm pretty well interested in the wrench holders. About 4 sets of them.
I got a whole bunch. How many you want?
Well, I got it. I got to
You want the
contribute.
metric
to
ones
my-
or the American ones?
No, I'm going to order them from Brandon. He's a good guy.
As soon as I get my toolboxes straightened around, I may order some.
Yeah. Well, I only got 5 toolboxes.
I only got 5 wrenches, so I don't need a holder.
I've
I
got
got a
one little.
screwdriver, a pair of vice grips, and a hammer.
I've got one little toolbox that's like overstuffed with tools laying around, and I got a nice big box that's empty. So one of these days, I need to transfer everything from the small box to the big box.
Well, let me tell you what I did the other weekend. I got 5 toolboxes in that garage. And I went upstairs to get some carburetor parts, and I found 2 more boxes of brand new tools not even open that I have no place to put them.
You can send
I
them
went-
here.
I went through and made those shelves on the back wall of my shop. I was going through boxes, and I found 2 boxes, one full of sockets and one full of wrenches. Then I found 2 more toolboxes that had all kinds of other hand tools in them. And so they all went back up on the shelf. So I need to go through a bunch of stuff.
And you're right, Kyle. Bo has lost more tools.
Yeah.
I go through some tools here. But
Not me. I don't lose many of them. Can't afford to
I
keep putting new ones
I-
in.
I lose more tools at work than I do at home.
you know, that's the bad thing of it. You know, I go and I do stuff, And my biggest downfall is working on a semi or something like that. I'll leave the damn tool lay on the frame or something. Then when I'm all done, I go to put the shit away and I can't find it.
Oh no, mine is from when the toolboxes weren't locked at night and on the weekends. People would come in and say, "Oh, I need to borrow this," or before they're leaving for work, they would, "Oh, I need to borrow this, and this," you know, and then it doesn't come back, and it's always 7/16, half inch, 9/16, and 5/8 sockets, ratchets,
Mm-hmm.
and screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're not taking the 10 millimeter.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sure that
Well,
that's
they take that too. Now my big pet peeve is people will borrow the tools during the day, and then I go back, that night or the next day, and they're not there. But if I search through the toolbox, they're there. They just open a drawer and put the shit back in.
just randomly whatever drawer they pull, and then you actually trip on it when you go to use something out of a drawer, and they just throw it in there.
Well,
I have that problem here quite a bit.
I think it's missing, and I start looking for it, around like on my cart or asking people, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I put that back." Where? And I've got 2 toolboxes, and they're both complete toolboxes, and they're different brand tools in each box, so I know which goes in what box. I'll find stuff from one box and another one, and just random drawers.
Yep. All right, everybody in the chat, we're going to shut this down. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate everybody, and didn't learn nothing new tonight. I was hoping to hear some new stuff that people's heard or seen or anything, but I guess Jeff ain't been watching much stuff. So
Blame it on the handicap kid, huh?
So you're like the reporter. You got to get out in the field and explore some more. He's gone.
He's gone.
All right. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you when the wife decides she's doing another one.
Good night, everybody.